and we submit those details. By default, appointment details will come from the API request that belongs to that particular ID. Get appointment by ID and store those details in this appointments collection. Now, what we need to do, that appointment we need to load and edit. So here, node cd server, node API.js. And npm start. So one important note. Today I will upload the complete notes because from 2 days we are just designing a project. So entire zip folder I will upload related to project. So what is important note here is formic in React uses one-way binding. Formic in React uses one-way binding for data initialize into elements. To enable two-way, you have to configure two important things: on change, handle change, and the second one is enable reinitialize. So it is a Boolean. Enable reinitialize, you need to set it to true. You have to configure these two things: handle change and enable reinitialize you need to define. These are the two basic things you need to perform. So now what we need to do, I already done that yesterday. So what we done, we enable reinitialize. After enabling reinitialize, the text boxes are attached with formic values. Formic values appointment ID. The value is coming from formic value. All the values are coming from formic value. So here the user will log in. That means existing user login. We have a password and login. So invalid password. It is John@123. Then it logs in. Here what we need to do, we click on edit. That means edit, it will open in edit mode. Yesterday it was not allowing to change. Now we enabled reinitialize and we attached. So we can make the changes here. What we have to do, suppose, so attend client meeting. So I given some client meeting at 7 p.m. Something like this we are giving. And after that, so we are making changes. So meeting with client, right? So these are okay. Now I click on save. Then what it should say appointment edited successfully and okay, it will change and update here. That means now whatever modification done, it is updated. So we are allowing to modify the details. For that, you must have a perfect update query in the background, and you need this update operation to define anything. So here we are making some changes. That means just click on edit, and here you want to make the change. So suppose some Sam birthday. So party at Sam house, something like this, and click on save. Then it is edited successfully, and okay, the modification done. So we are allowing to add the appointments, update the appointments. Now one more last functionality is delete. We need to allow to delete the appointment. So here what should happen? So when I click on delete, remove, two ways are there. Directly we can remove it, or when user clicks on remove, we can take to a new screen, same like edit, and show the detail and ask, are you sure? Yes or no. We can define that option. That is nothing but same like how you created for edit. So what we will do here, just like how you created for edit, you need to create for the remove option also. So one more concept here. What is it? To do. So this is delete appointment. Appointment dot what? TSX. So export function. This is to do delete appointment. Delete appointment is the function. Now what this delete appointment have to do? So delete appointment have to remove the appointment. So to remove the appointment, so return. So here we will give delete, sorry, this is heading, delete appointment. And here I can just give some detail. So data list in the data term, so title. I don't want all details, only few details we are displaying here. So title is a data definition. Here we will display title and description. Just data definition description. And here we will keep two buttons. So we need to define button. So one is yes. So and say another link I will give here. And this link says no. Something like this. So here we will navigate to slash back to user dashboard. If they click on no, this is just class BTN and BTN what? Some danger. That's what we are giving. And MS2. Okay. And here also we will put the class like a button. BTN and BTN warning something. Now this delete appointment must be in our app.tsx. We need to write a path. So route and route path is delete appointment. Appointment slash colon ID based on ID. Element is so to do delete appointment. Delete appointment. That is another one we need to configure. Now, what should happen? This delete appointment when user clicks on the dashboard. Yeah, from user dashboard, here user clicks on the delete button. Delete button also should navigate. So this is also same like edit. That means we will put this as what? Link. link to which location slash delete appointment delete appointment slash. So here we need appointment dot appointment ID. We need to pass that ID. So now here we define link. So this is delete appointment related option. Okay. Now when user clicks delete appointment, that appointment data we have to collect. So in delete appointment, we need let params is equal to use params. We need to collect the parameter and we need to collect the appointment also, which appointment he needs to delete. So just like edit, we have to do. Just like edit, we need to create this appointment detail. The same constant I created. This is for accessing appointment. So this is import. So this is use data from React. Okay. And we need to import one more appointment contract. That's also need to be imported. Okay. Now, same like edit appointment, load that appointment based on idea. Use effect is same logic. I will copy the same logic, use effect also. So use effect, the same logic we are implementing here. We are defining same. Already perms is there. Okay. And Axios also require. Import Axios. Okay. And use navigate. This is from Domna, right? Use navigate. That's what we need to define. Now, all the appointment details must display here. That means we need to get the appointment title, appointments of 0 dot appointment title. And here we want the description. And here, what is it? Appointments of 0 dot what appointment description we want to show. On delete button click, we have to remove that particular appointment. So what we have to do, function handle delete click. So handle delete. So on delete click, what should happen? We have to delete the appointment based on ID. So Axios dot delete method. Axios have a delete method and http colon double slash 127.0.0.13200 slash, what is the API we are having? Delete appointment, appointment slash, we need to pass the ID. ID is nothing but the parameter ID. So that means we need to use params dot ID. So this is params dot ID. That the parameter ID we need. Dot then we can define here a simple callback. So we will keep an alert. Alert not required, already we have that. So we will navigate to slash user dashboard. We will navigate to the user dashboard. Right, and handle delete click, we have to write here. On click, this is handle delete click. This is what we need to configure. Now this is, so let's run this and see. So when I click on remove meeting with client, then it will say delete meeting with client. Colors and all I have to set up. Then I will keep this class BG light text start padding to something. Just I given this one, right? So that looks okay. Five. Okay. That's okay. So this is the option we are defining. Okay. Alignments and all we can take care later. Now, when I say no, it will get back to this page. When I say remove, it will come here. You say yes, then it is deleted and it is in this. Now we don't have that appointment here. Means it is deleted from the database also. That means you can see MongoDB Compass. Of course, if it is deleted from database, it reflects here, right? Just for confirmation. So we are handling all the CRUD operations here. Let's connect. And here we are having to-do React. And in the to-do React, and we are having appointments, there only one appointment is there, related to John. That means now here I sign out. I log in as another user, Sam. I think it is Sam at the net 112. Login. No appointments are there. Add appointment. So appointment ID, something I given. Actually, you can put an auto increment and put some default number, right? We don't need to show that appointment ID. Title, I am just giving as some book tickets, something. So for travel. So this is here tickets for flight, something like this. And I added some time here. Okay, just click on add, then appointment added. That is, this is appointment for whom in the database we can refresh. It is appointment for Sam. That means the user ID. You have to make sure that all data types are correct. Sometimes this will be in a string form, then that is not properly stored. You have missed somewhere parsing. If you miss it somewhere parsing, then those issues will come, right? And displaying the date and edit appointments. So here I changed this for some train, something, and changed the travel date. Anything you can change, book train tickets, something, and click on save. Those are edited successfully and it will show them. And you want to remove the appointment, then click on remove. Did you want to delete the appointment? No, then again back. You want to remove the appointment? Yes, now we don't have any appointment. So we created a complete interface from login to logout. That means user can register, user can log in, user can add appointments, user can view appointments, user can edit appointments and delete. That means all the CRUD operations with real database, right? Because generally people try such things using some JSON servers. JSON servers are nothing but temporarily a JSON server is installed in your device, and that server locally you can maintain and you can use it like a database. You can feel like a database. And you don't need to write any API for that. So because it is going to work like an API itself. Many people have an habit of doing this. But to get a real clarity of all the interface, so we have designed everything. And remember, for all technologies, concept is same. But your databases can be MySQL or Oracle. Your server-side logic, your server-side technologies will teach you like Java, PHP, Python. They will teach you how to create APIs. For a React developer, we don't need to worry what is backend. For a React developer, we are not worried about which technology is in the backend. We just need API URLs. For post, what is the URL? For put, what is the URL? We don't care about what is backend technology. You saw fake store, you saw NASA API. So you don't need to know what they are using in the backend, what server side technology, but we are able to work with them. That means a React developer is never concerned about what is the backend technology because our just requirement is the URL. For post method, what is URL? Get method, because it doesn't change for any technology in the backend. That's the reason React Angular developers sometimes they ask like, sir, if Java, what should I do? If .NET, what should I do? There is nothing different. For you, a backend technology doesn't matter. For you, only the API request methods are concerned. Which API method, what data to pass, what requests are configured, right? This is one example of complete end-to-end application with all the concept we have seen. I will give you another project with complete code, design, everything. But you have to try by yourself. I will explain the scenario, the modules, another project, but you need to try yourself complete. Code and everything I will give. I will show you another one. Another project is so you can try a video library project. Actually, it can be video library project, or it can be like you can try like Spotify, like what Spotify and all these are. They upload the songs. You can log in. You can listen to the songs, right? So that means here video library project is another one that I will give you with the code and everything. But let me explain the scenario. Video library project here. So it comprises of two modules. So video library project modules, we have two modules. One admin module. Admin module will be there. In the video library project, we will have a admin module. What is the admin module's concept is? Admin module is generally admin have a default account registered in database. By default, admin account is registered in database. We create one admin detail with user ID, password, and keep it. Admins cannot register. Admin is already registered by us. We will create one admin and keep in database. One or two admins we create in database and keep them. We don't allow any registration into this. So what admin can do? Admin can log in. Admin can log in. So, and go to dashboard. So admin dashboard. Admin can log in and admin can go to admin dashboard. Can go to the admin dashboard. Can go to admin dashboard. And what he can do here is admin roles. So what are the admin roles is can add a new video. So it is actually new video means YouTube embedded video. These days nobody uploads an video file. Huh? Everything will be an embedded videos. So add new video. So and can add categories for video. can add categories for video. Can add the video, can add category. That means video can be categorized. That means these are Java videos, these are React videos, these are HTML. So admin can add categories, admin can add the videos. So can remove category and can edit category. So another is admin roles, he can edit video details and remove video. Remove video. That is the admin role. So admin can perform all the CRUD operations on the video. He can upload the videos. Instead of video, you can try audio files. You can try audio files. So just like Spotify and all these people, you can try audio files. So this is another one. This is one module. This is the job of admin. Another one is we have user module. So user can register, user can log in, user can browse videos. User can browse videos. User can register, user can log in, user can browse videos. And the user recent videos, user history can be maintained using Redux. Redux I will show you. That means Redux is nothing but state. That means we can maintain what recently he watched. They are maintained in that. Actually, you can use reducer. We already have a use reducer. Same concept, but at large scale, if you want Redux, we will use. Right. So here, this is browse videos, and actually user can watch and like and comment videos, comment on videos. These are the options. Comment on videos. These are the basic things. User can like the video, he can comment on that particular video, like options. Here, user login, logout, all these sessions can be maintained using cookies. These are all maintained by using cookies. So this is another project. I will give you one more project of, these are all sample projects for practicing. Another project of an ERP. ERP is nothing but a shopping like. That means here also modules will be there. Admin can upload the products, user can browse the products, he can watch those products and all. But if you can first try this, so I am giving the code, but you have to design by yourself. I will give the complete code, including documentation also, what database tables, everything. I will upload the document actually. The document related to iShop document, this one. This is another project related document. This is related to online shopping. In that, what modules will be there, and the project related specifications here, whatever is. And the client side, what we are using, server side, what we are using, everything is defined detailedly in the document. These are the database models. What database tables you have to prepare in MongoDB. And these are the libraries you need to install. Already we know that. So, and this is the complete API methods for it. These are API methods. And these are the API requests. What are the API requests and what is their purpose? And what are the client-side libraries you need to install? These are the client-side libraries you need to install. This is in front-end React application, what you need to set up. And this is the complete code also. That means even front-end related logic also I given here. That means all the project, and it looks like this. This is just basic. You make the presentation attractive, effective. That means this is shop. Admin can register, admin can log in, admin dashboard will be there. User can log in, user can browse the products, and all the data will be there. This is another project related to that. Entire code is there along with all the validations, everything you have to add this, right? This entire document I will upload. Actually, it is an IEEE standard project. It is an IEEE standard project. That means we have taken this research paper from an IEEE website. This is an official IEEE project actually. IEEE Explore. This is an IEEE, it is IEEE standards. In this, in this IEEE, so iShop is actually the project. So this is the project actually. That's the project related documentation. This is the project related documentation. This is the documenting. And I have taken the same thing. Here what they are using is in the backend, they are using MySQL and PHP. But what we are doing is MongoDB and Node.js. Node.js and Express.js we are using in the backend. The same project, it is an IEEE standard project. Its official documentation is also there. So its official documentation. Yeah. So this is the official documentation actually. Yeah, this is the official documentation. This is the official documentation. In this documentation, what modules are required and all the complete project flow is defined. And for this, what we done is we designed a project, right? According to the IEEE standards, we designed that project. And that is completely we done by using React. The documentation I will give to you, this is the project. And including everything is there, code and everything, you need to try this. So this in this, we used Redux also, but Redux, I will give a point about it. Usually, I will show you this video library project. Now, this, let's stop this. This also we will stop. Okay. Let me open the this is the React video library is there. Yeah. This is the complete project. So this project have all the details. It is in JavaScript now. Currently, I showed you in TypeScript. This is in JavaScript. This is completely JavaScript and nothing changed, right? Everything will be similar. And here also the API is there. The business layer REST API.js, it contains all the logic. REST API has all the logic. So, and what is advantage is if I give the code, you know that it using ORM, MongoDB. So what is advantage is you just run it, the API automatically database will be created for you. Database name, tables, everything will be generated for you automatically, so that you don't need to worry. And here, but you check the API, according to that you build the tables, right? So this is CD business layer and node REST API.js. Okay, it is running in 3030. That is the number here. And npm start. I need to know which database React Video Library database it is using. In this database, these are the tables: TBL admin, TBL category, TBL users, TBL videos. So admin, already one admin is there, Sam admin, Sam at the net 123 is the password. So for a clarity's sake here, I will give database models. We have database tables models. Okay. And here we have TBL admin. TBL admin. And TBL users, TBL categories, and TBL videos. These are the database collections actually. These are. So admin user ID, username, password, users, user ID, username, passwords, and categories, category ID, category name. The fields are in the API. You can check them. Videos. Actually, so this is the video library. Now in this, user can log in, admin can log in. We have two options for user and admin. And here you can enter your email address and you can say get started. If that email is already there, then it will show a message saying that email exists. Otherwise, it will say register, right? So here admin login, admin can log in. So that is Sam admin, Sam at the net 123. And here it will come like this. This is admin dashboard. In the admin dashboard, you have directly videos. These are nothing but what? These are YouTube embedded videos. And here we are having edit button, delete button, right? These edit and delete buttons, add new video. Add new video is nothing but, so this is video details. That means what user admin can do, video ID is some 3, video title, so 3 or 4 something. Actually, how you get the video, suppose I am having YouTube Naresh IT. In YouTube Naresh IT, We will select any video. Suppose we are selecting video. We are selecting any video, some Oracle. This is the video. And usually when you go to the here, this is the video code actually. Every video code will be there. I will copy that video code. And here what we do, video number. Suppose any number. So video IDs. So title is Oracle. So Oracle tips, something like this. URL is https://www.youtube.com. Embed. You have to use embed / the video code. Embed / video code will embed the videos, right? And the description is some Oracle programs to find something like this I given. Views is suppose some 3 likes, some 6, some 2, some dislikes, 0, something. Category, you can select a category. Here I don't have a category. So of Oracle that should be added, right? Already I am having categories. These categories come from which location? They will come from categories table. From the categories table, the category will come. You can add a new category in categories table, that category will come here. That means actually later we'll do then, yeah. In the database, what we have to do, categories, we have these categories. That means I will add a document and it is having, one is category ID. Category ID is some 4 and category name. Category name is like Oracle. And I insert here. That means number 4 category also added here. Now what I can do here, I will refresh. This is 5. Okay, and here you can see, so Oracle program for something. And you can see in the categories, there is an Oracle category. And I click on add video. That means the video must be added successfully. Once the video is added successfully in the dashboard, the video will come here. That video will come here. That means admin should able to add the video. Actually, these videos play here. Directly it can play here. Right? And we click on edit. Then it will go to the edit mode of that video. Here you can make the changes and save the video updated successfully with the details. And here we are not showing views and likes. That will be seen by user. User can see the views, likes, everything he can see. For example, delete is for removing that particular video. So sign out, then it will be signed out. So now user can log in. User can enter his details. Who are the users? I think already I have some users, David 123. 123 and password is David@net11. And this is users related dashboard. Here he can see the videos in this way. That means user can see the dashboard and here the videos will be, here we have likes, dislikes and all these options. And how many likes are there, how many views are there, they are displayed here. Right? We put a increment counters for them. So increment, decrement counters we put for here. And user can browse. He want HTML related, he want React.js. In Shopper already we done. Shopper we created a category wise filtering and displaying the data. The same thing we can implement here. This is the base. We have another, I showed you shopping related project. You can try these 2 applications. These 2 projects you can try. So one is related to this complete scenario. is required, I given already those details here. So video related. These details already I given here. Admin and category related. TBL admin means it will contain user ID. So username, password. These are the details in admin. User ID, username, password, some email, and mobile. These are in TBL admin. TBL users also same. What is in TBL users also same. So user ID, so username, password, email. Another one is what? Mobile. So one more option is here we are having TBL related categories. Categories is having category ID and category name. You see the API, you will get the complete idea on what is the data. I'm just giving TBL videos. In this, you will have a video ID, URL, title, description, likes, dislikes, views, and what else? Category ID. This is important for filtering. Category ID, it is a foreign key. Na? This category ID will come from where? The categories table, right? When they added the video, so that it is easy for filtering which category it belongs to. Complete zip folder I will upload. You go through that. The complete zip folder I will upload for that. Means including API and all. Only one is I cannot upload the database. And you don't need also because it will be generated automatically for your logic. Once you run your API, after running the API, see the API methods, test them through Postman, your database is ready. Your database will be ready. Now we can use in the project. Only the point you need to make your UI better, user interface good, right? This is the project related. So two important options, complete end-to-end integration. That means how we need to manage here. So next one is you need to understand here. Another concept is how we can implement here the concept of Redux store. So here we need to define Redux store. So Redux in React, I will give a point about this Redux in React. Actually, it is same like use reducer. We use it, use reducer, right? So we will see what is the concept of Redux, how we define and how we can work with the concept of Redux. We will have this and our next session will be Saturday, right? Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we don't have session. We are having another new batch starting. Our next session will be Saturday. Saturday and Sunday, we will have session and we will finish this React part. And in Saturday, I will show you React Redux implementation, deployment, testing, cloud deployment testing, how it happens, everything we will discuss. In those Saturday session, we can finish the concepts, right? So tomorrow we will not have, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. And this implementation of Redux, I will show you how to do in Saturday, right? learn deployment and testing. Those two options are the last concepts we need. And I will explain that project. So what I showed you about Shopper, already you can try that, right? So this Redux already we know. So I need to show you implementation. What is the concept of Redux? So what is the concept of Redux? Actually, Redux is not for React. React, it is not for React. Redux is an ordinary JavaScript library. A Java contain a state for your application. The scale is always risky. For that, you have a separate library. So what is the concept of Redux? So I explained already while learning Reducer. So it is Redux. Redux is a JavaScript library for managing state in application. Redux is a JavaScript library for managing state in application. Actually, you can use in every JavaScript based technology. So generally people try to relate with only React, but it is a general JavaScript library. We can use anywhere. Angular also uses Redux. That means anywhere we need a state management, then at higher level, this is best. And what is specialty about this is, so it is predictable. Predictable and debuggable. So it is predictable and it is debuggable. That debuggable. So that is predictable and debuggable. So what is problem in state is we cannot identify what is stored in the state, how it is changed. You can easily track that by using this Redux, right? So it provides a toolkit for managing centralized state for your application. Centralized state for your application. It provides a toolkit for managing centralized state for your application. Provides a toolkit for managing. So this is actually Redux. That means this is the Redux official. So what is this Redux is? It is a JavaScript library for predictable, maintainable global state. And what are the key features is predictable, centralized, debuggable, flexible. These are the key features. I explained the complete scenario of reducer. The same concept works here, but it is at a larger scale. Means it will provide the separate toolkit so that you can easily track what changes are happening, what actions are performed and all. Generally, Redux have, you know, what are the components of Redux? Components of Redux. What are the components? Remember the cycle? Remember the reducer cycle? So what are the components it is having? Store. It is having state. It is having UI. It is having reducer. Remember that? Right? We use reducer. I explained you use reducer hook, right? And the same concept at a larger scale. So store, state, UI, reducer. These are the components of Redux. What is the point about this is I already explained a scenario actually. For example, we have for example, we are having some data. Now we want this data to use in various components. In different components we need to use. Then we need to keep the data centrally. That means locally, centrally, we need to keep the data. And this must be accessible to any component. And not just accessible to any component. If any component is going to update that means if any component updates the data, it will reflect everywhere. It is going to reflect everywhere. That means we can store the data centrally and we can access from any location. So the same reducer concept we have seen. I given a flow, I think. I given a diagram of that, right? So what is store? Store is the global location where data can be stored for all components, can be stored for all component, can be stored for all components. And state is responsible for accessing the data from store and bind to UI, user interface. Store is the location where the data is kept, and the state is responsible for accessing the data from the store and bind to UI. And what happens in the UI? So actually UI comprises of data binding and UI elements that can update data. And who will identify the updates and update back to the store? That is done by reducer. So what is the concept of reducer? Reducer allows to identify the actions in UI and carry the payload. We discussed that payload is data carried, right? And carry payload to store. It will update the data into the store. These are the components of Redux. So the same thing be done with a reducer concept. That's the reason at a application level, you want to maintain some state, then you can better go with reducer. So at large, you have to use these kind of libraries. So, and for this, what you have to do is in the project, you need to implement that store related options usually. I have that implemented in the existing project actually. That means in shopping project, I already implemented that. I will show you how it is done later. For this, what you need to do is, so you need to install Redux Toolkit. You have to install Redux Toolkit for React. you need to install Redux Toolkit for React project. And this is the process. Actually, the toolkit we need to install is this one. React Redux also we have to do. This is one, npm install Redux Toolkit and npm install React Redux. So that is the Redux. Now remember, this is the toolkit which is required to add the state management to your application and all. But actually, the complete tracking for what is the purpose of this is developer convenience. For developer, we need to provide all the tools so that he can easily identify what changes are happening and all. So we have to install Redux DevTools for browser. You have to install Redux DevTools for browser because these are for developers' convenience. For developers' convenience. So developers should know what is the data stored and when it is updated, what updated, previously what is present, and now what is present. That means, remember, this is not a convenience given for user. This is for developer. So developers can predict the data. Developers can track the data. Developers can track the changes in the data. This is for developers. So this is not for user. However, user will use just the data, state values. But the main convenience is for developer to track. For that, we need some developer tools. Actually, in what you can do, you can download Edge also have Redux DevTools, or you can have Chrome Redux DevTools. So you can try these two. These are good. So Edge Redux DevTools and Chrome Redux DevTools. So these are nothing but, suppose this is the DevTools we are having extension. In my location, I'm having this. You see, in the Edge, I have extensions. In the extensions, you have Redux DevTools. That means you can actually click on extensions, get extensions for Edge. If it is Chrome, Chrome Store will be there. You can go to the Chrome Web Store. And here you search for Redux DevTools. And this is actually Redux DevTools extension. So you can install this Redux DevTools extension. Anyone is okay, right? So I added this Redux DevTools extension, first one. And what is the advantage of this is it can track and it can show in the development tools. When you open these development tools, they are not working because we need a project enabled with Redux. Once you set up, then what this will do is it will show all the activities happening in the state. That means actually we cannot see what is in memory. That means what is stored in a temporary memory, you cannot see that until or unless it is in local storage, session storage, cookies. General component related state you cannot see. So then now it shows you the state. There you can see the values, how they are handled. In our project, we will implement that. So where to implement this in project? That means user will, for example, you try that video project. In that, I will show you how to implement that. That means the entire video project I will upload. You try that project. When you try that project in video project, video Redux in video library project. Redux in video library project. So where we will do is, so we can maintain a store for users history. Maintain a store for users history or users history, or you can maintain a store for view later, because YouTube videos will have an option save to view later. That means they are stored in a location, so that next time you can directly go there and you can see what are the saved videos and you can watch those videos. That means what happens, user will open the video library, and and in this video library, when user logs in, which one we are having it? Users David 123, yeah, and David at the net 1. Now you can see here we can put a button, and what is that? Save to view later. When user clicks that save to view later, then what happens? It will be stored in the memory. Now what is stored in the memory and accessing it from the location and displaying all this we can manage by using this Redux store. Now you have to create this project in order to show you that store. That means how to maintain the store. So we will use a Redux toolkit here and we will configure that. That I will show in next session. Right, on Saturday, we will implement Redux in that project, and I will show you deployment and testing. Means how to deploy on cloud and how to testing how it works. With that, we can finish the concepts, right? And Saturday, we will continue with that. So same timing, same options, right? Offline and online. And after that, I will upload resume format and all the React FAQs. React interview questions, answers document is there. I will upload. By 2 days, you have to try these 2 projects. I will upload these 2 projects. If you have any doubts on Saturday and Sunday session, we will clarify the doubts. Okay, right. I will upload the complete zip folders. So those zip folders, you cannot directly open the zip folder. You have to extract into your drive and open them. Okay, right.